and I'm here with Mr. Massa behind the camera. Say hello, Mr. Massa.
Howdy, folks.
And we're a part of your Farm to School team. Now today, you're going to be making a delicious recipe using fruits and veggies grown on our fantastic local farms. And you're probably going to be using a knife in your recipe. So we want to make sure you're using your knives safely, because we want lots of fruits and veggies in our recipe, but we don't want our fingers. So I'm going to practice and show you some knife skills using this orange here. So always when you're handling your knife, you're always going to hold the knife by the handle and make sure that the point is away from you and the blades are down, just like this. Now before you get cutting, you want to make sure that you've got your elbow room. No one's getting in your way, getting too close to that knife. So make sure you put your elbows out and look both sides. Do I have enough elbow room? Yes, I do. Now if you didn't have enough elbow room, you could just say to your neighbor, hey neighbor, I need a little bit of space, please, so I can use my knife safety. No problem. All right, so now that I've got my elbow room, I'm handling my knife safely using the handle. The point is away from me, the blades are down. It's time to get chopping and dicing. So 2 sayings we need to remember when we're using the knife safely for cutting. The first saying is the claw and saw. All right, so with my non-cutting hand, I'm going to make a claw, right? So here's my hand making a claw. So everybody show me your non-cutting hand claw. Yes, good claws. All right, now with your claw, you're gonna place it right on your fruit or vegetable, kind of in the middle so you have a good hold. Now with your cutting hand, you've got your knife, and you're going to put your knife right in, and you're gonna make a saw movement. See how I'm sawing? Back and forth, back and forth. Now you'll notice that my claw keeps my fingertips away from the knife. And that's how we're not getting our fingers into our recipe. So claw and saw. Now the second saying we need to remember, low and slow. So what's that second saying? Low and slow, exactly. So you'll notice while I've got my claw and saw, I'm moving my knife low, or I'm keeping my knife low, and I'm moving it slow. Claw and saw, low and slow, and a beautiful cut. Now, if you're needing to share your knife with your neighbor because they're helping with the cuts, you want to pass the knife with the handle and the point down. So I'm going to pass this to Mr. Massa, showing you how to keep the handle up and the knife point down. Beautiful. Great job, Mr. Massa. Now, can Mr. Massa pass it back to me?
Sure can.
Look at those safe knife moves. Nice, Mr. Massa. So when you're done cutting, you're going to make sure that you put your knife at the top of the mat if you're taking a break. Or if you're all done, you'll take your knife by the handle and you'll put it right back where your dirty dishes belong. Now, one final thing before I sign off here. When I'm cutting, you'll notice, where are my eyes? My eyes are down, paying attention to what I'm doing. When my eyes are up, my knife stops. See that? Eyes down, cutting, eyes up, knife stops. So we're always keeping our eyes on our cut. All right, friends, it's been a great time going over these knife safety skills, but now it is time for you to get cooking. So use your knife safely, and remember, elbow room, always handle by the handle, claw and saw, low and slow, and pass it with the blade down. Happy cooking and happy eating.